Hey, what's going on, everyone? My name is Chris. I'm here with Kathy. We go by Ginger Marvin on Instagram and YouTube, and we have a weekend's What's Sold for you. We're going to start pulling what's sold for us over the weekend. I'm going to turn it over to Kathy, and we're going to get pulling.
Hey, guys. All right. I did want to thank a couple people who bought us coffees over the weekend. There were 6 different people, so we're going to kind of do it like we did last weekend, just because we have about 30 sales to pull, so we'll do a couple each. We're going to pull like 10 at once just because we only have this table today. So wanted to thank Debbie. She bought us 3 coffees and said, I love watching you all. You make me laugh, which I've not done in a while. I'm a new viewer. Been watching about a month now. Love you both and love Reese. God bless. Oh, thank you.
Debbie, thank you so much for the support.
Licking his hand.
Yeah,
I don't know.
He's cleaned himself a little bit.
All right, and then Trish bought us 5 coffees and said, I love watching your YouTube videos, and I just started using the new spreadsheet. You guys seem like such genuinely nice, down-to-earth people. It makes me really look forward to watching your videos each day. Thanks for being awesome. So thank you so much, Trish and Debbie. You guys are
Trish,
awesome.
Thank you so much for the coffee. If you guys don't know what Buy Me a Coffee is, it is a way for you to help support us as content creators. And so there is a link down in the description, and you can help support the channel by buying us a coffee. Yeah. And we do get coffee with it. And actually, what we've been getting the question a few times: What's your coffee of choice?
Well, just this last week, the pumpkin cream cold brew went away. So right now I got a caramel macchiato iced, but I've been trying out the nitro cold brew, but it's like vanilla nitro cold brew, sweet cream, something like that. That's pretty good too. So yeah.
I'll tell you my coffee. I've got a coffee today, the frou-frou coffee, as my dad would call it.
Whipped cream and all.
Yeah, that's just an ice white mocha.
That's his favorite. Other than just
if it's more than like 5 words, I don't like to order it. Right? That's a step up from my dad, who's like, just coffee.
Black coffee.
Coffee.
Only.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway, thanks for all that support, guys.
Thank you. Yeah, let's start over here. We're in box. Oh, do you want to look out the window? You want to look out? No? Come on, look out.
He's been a sleepy guy all day.
All right, this sale just came in a few minutes ago. This is the brand Reef. I just thought these were some cute, like, patterned flats. The brand Reef, it doesn't sell for a ton, but it does sell for me. I did pay $5.99 for these, and I sold them for $20 plus shipping on Mercari. That was an offer I accepted.
Okay. Yeah, we're not going to go over shipping or packaging materials just because the time.
A long video probably already. But yeah, we have 400 other videos if you want to see.
That is true.
Any of that, but on a normal day, like when we're pulling like 10 or so sales, we always kind of show you
what they're going out in. Yeah.
I listed this over the weekend. It's a Peter Millar, so I like selling golf brand clothing. Mostly just the clothing and shoes. I don't really like selling golf clubs or anything like that.
I never have actually tried.
No.
Never found a club.
Yeah, I don't know enough about it, but I know about the clothes. And I know like to buy something like this at one of the little gift shops at a place would probably be like $89 just for a polo shirt. So I always pick them up when I find them. This one I almost passed because it was a men's small, but I still grabbed it. It was only $3.99, and I sold it on Posh today for $25. Listed at $35, accepted an offer, so I definitely think it could have went closer to the $30 mark, but again, I'm not going to wait around for $5. I turned $4 into, after the Poshmark fee, $20 in like a day or two, so I would rather do that every day than hold out for $5.
We are.
Reese's right there.
Oh, I'm backing out. I almost stepped. Look how close I was to step on you.
You're so weird. Right.
Yeah, we're much more the quick nickel, right, than the slow dime. I heard that's
a quick nickel.
Yeah, a quick nickel versus a slow dime.
I haven't heard it that way.
Well, am I saying it wrong? A fast nickel?
Fast.
Over a slow dime?
I think it's maybe.
I mean, fast nickel, it's the same thing, right?
What do you call it? A slow nickel?
A quick nickel versus a fast
nickel. I don't know. All right. So anyway.
Welcome to the Ginger Marvin channel, guys.
All right. So these Lacoste men's, just like kind of athletic pants for $29 plus shipping on eBay. I bought these the same day I bought this shirt. So just like a couple days ago, I listed over the weekend. So $4.99 into $29 plus ship. Very happy with that. All right. Top shelf Columbia snow boots. Yay. It's so funny, like when I did my Once Upon a Child snow boot haul a few months back, when I bought like 50 pairs or whatever in one day, most of them sold off in the first 30 days, but the ones that didn't are like these and these, which are like, I felt like the two nicest pairs that I got. Not like only the two, but probably the top 10 of the
certainly not the last ones. Two, right?
Right. So I'm happy with what they sold for. I did have 807 into these, but they sold for $35.56 plus shipping. So took a while, but that's okay. Alrighty, and then AR. I just listed these this weekend. It's just some Gap Fit pants. These are my son's pants, actually. Bought those off Kitizen for $15. He did wear them several times, and I sold them on eBay for $10.64 plus shipping. So I'm making back about $9 or so. Pretty happy with that. All right, box AX. Some men's Under Armour just sweat shorts. I got these for $4.99. Sold them on eBay for $22.21 plus shipping. So, bread and butter items right there.
Yeah.
All right. Now DB. This is a viewer sale. Beep. We see beep.
He's still there. Why don't you go lay on your bed?
Trying to remember what the viewer bought because I didn't write it. I wrote the viewer's name in the box and not the item.
You're probably thinking, I'll remember what they got.
All right. There's only like 6 things in here. What did they get? Oh, yeah. Now I remember. It was these Ariat. So these are going out to Angela. They're Ariat like chukka boots. They were missing the laces, so I listed them quite a bit lower than had I spent the time to buy the laces, put them in and everything.
Right.
And then on Sunday, I was sending out 30% offers. Like I said, I did last weekend, and it worked out well. It worked out pretty well again. I didn't make as many sales, but I still made some sales. So
yeah.
So Angela bought these for $27 with discount shipping, and I had $6.50 into them. So
okay.
Thank you so much, Angela. She said that she's buying those for herself for her birthday present to herself. So happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday, Angela, and thank you so much for the support.
Yes. All right, top shelf again. So I almost donated these the other day. They're Jordans, but they're like super beat up. But I got them for free, so I just don't like listing stuff that looks like this.
Yeah.
But I looked up comps, and there was some really beat ones that sold, so I was like, if I can get $20, I'll list them. And so I listed them at 30. I think I listed them at 30 plus shipping. Got a watcher like right away and sent them an offer of 25 plus shipping, and they accepted. So
okay.
Yeah, I'm making $20. I got these from that dog. The dogs almost killed me.
Oh yeah.
Thing. So
I was like, you got them from a dog?
No. Yeah. So like those.
She risked her life to get them.
My life. It was a free Facebook Marketplace pickup. The lady was giving away like 10 pairs of her husband's shoes. I don't think they were like getting divorced or anything. That she just was like giving away all her shoes.
Yeah, it seems like they were in the garage for like years and getting dusty.
Yeah, they were all pretty dusty and beat up. But I've sold. I think I donated 2 or 3. But I've sold probably 5 already. Now 6. So
yeah,
I've definitely made probably over $100. So
right.
It was worth me going. Not worth me risking my life, but I didn't know that was going to happen until I got there.
Let me tell you, I didn't know you were that brave until because I was there in the car.
If it was like another animal, I might have been. I feel like dogs are pretty easy to just let them smell your hand.
I don't know. I mean, where the location was, it was out in the middle of the country. So these dogs are like outdoor guard dogs.
Yeah.
They got like their invisible fence or chains.
They were on a chain, but like it was a very long chain, so they could go wherever I was going.
Yeah.
It was definitely
You
scary.
kept it cool. I wish I would have recorded it because it was impressive.
It was. I was scared. But I was like, man.
I was like, why are you still walking?
I need those shoes. Those shoes, had anything happened, that would not have been worth the shoes, obviously. All right. These are some Adidas Cleats for kids. I paid $4.99 for them. Sold them on eBay for $18.65 plus shipping. All right, and then BY. Funny story with this sale. These are some Mercari's. I had a question on them probably a week or so ago on Facebook Marketplace, and I didn't answer, like I usually don't on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah.
Especially now, I'm pretty sure I thought this, but then I thought they took it away, and now I think it again. I think people can rate you even if they don't buy from you, if you just conversate with them.
Right.
So that's why I honestly don't like to answer questions unless it's like a specific offer amount that I can see and that I already agreed to, and then I'll open and say, yeah, I'll do that. Mm-hmm. But yeah, if they're asking a question, then I'm probably going to ignore it just in case they rate me badly just because they didn't get the answer they wanted. But
so if you don't respond, they cannot rate you? Is that what you're saying?
I don't know for sure.
Okay.
I feel like...
Well, if anybody does know, please let us know.
I don't see how they can, like, rate you if you've never... I mean, if you open the message and talk to them, they're technically have a reason to rate you, I guess.
I don't know. I feel like you shouldn't be able to be rated unless you make a transaction,
I think that's
honestly.
what it should be, but...
If you can't come to an agreement, I don't think you should be rated negatively for that if somebody's, butthurt or whatever.
Yeah. So anyhow, I ignored that message, but then they sold a few days later, not to that person. And, well, they sold over this weekend. But... today I got a message from the original question asker person, and she was like, I bought these, are they on their way? And like, mind you, this is Monday now, and she bought them. At first I didn't realize this wasn't the same person, but so I was about to respond, yeah, they're on their way, even though I knew I hadn't quite shipped them, but I know I'm going to be shipping them by the end of today, and you bought them over the weekend. You really shouldn't expect people to ship on the weekends, but anyways. So she was like, have these shipped yet? So then because on Facebook Marketplace, when you create the label, it puts the tracking like in the message. So it's like a hyperlink. They can click straight from the message to the tracking. So I was like, gonna say, oh, yep, they're on their way. The tracking's right above. Our post office should have them scanned in by end of day or something like that. And then I realized there was no tracking there. I was like, I know I've printed this label, so should have the tracking. And then I was like, wait a minute, this is not the person that bought the shoes. So the lady said, I bought these. Are they on the way? And so I just was like,
nope.
These did sell, but not to you. And then she said, oh, okay. And that was it. So, like, I don't know if she bought another pair from someone else and got it confused or what, but it was very strange.
And see, this is a perfect example as to why I don't think you should be able to be rated on that, right? Because she could be, like, seriously convinced that she bought them, but now it looks like you sold them out from under her to somebody else in her eyes, right? So I don't think you should necessarily be rated.
I opened the message this time because I thought originally it was the person who bought them, and I wanted to be like, yeah, they're on the way.
Right.
So, anyways, hopefully, I still have like a 4.9 rating on Facebook, and every time I scroll my things, I don't see any that are like low ones. So I don't know if they show up if you don't click like specific reasons to why you're doing it.
And we don't even really know what those lower ratings are from, right?
Yeah, so that's why I thought they were possibly from
before or something.
Not from before, just from people that talked to me but didn't actually buy anything. I just thought it was from that, but I don't know. Because I've tried to rate people based on just not just talking to them, but people who have canceled my orders after I've placed them. And then just canceled for no reason and never said anything. So yeah, but I couldn't figure out a way to rate those people. So I don't know. Let us know if you know, because I definitely ignore messages because in my head I think they can rate me, and I don't want them to rate me unless they're gonna buy something from me. So yeah. I mean, there's obvious messages that you'll answer, right? Like you're not gonna ignore. It's a simple question, but that's not like, well, you take less and stuff like that. Then I don't answer.
Especially questions that are already answered in the title and description.
I don't like Facebook Marketplace. I don't have offers turned on. I already priced my stuff lower than I price it everywhere else and lower than market value for the most part because lower fees. It's just simple and everything. So.
Okay. Well, cool. We'll get these packed up real quick, and then we have 2 more batches to pull, and then we'll get going. Alrighty, got the first little batch packaged up. Yeah. Let's get going on. Oh, we have some more coffees to thank, right?
I wanted to thank Sorry, I'm trying to... Where did I leave off? So we said thank you to Trish and Debbie.
Yep.
Shaden bought us 4 coffees and said, I just started reselling. I wanted to thank you both for sharing all your knowledge. You've helped me so much. I enjoy watching your content. Wanted to thank you for the spreadsheet. It will come in handy. Thank you so much, Shaden.
Shaden, thank you so much. We do appreciate that.
And then Heidi bought us 4 coffees and said, love watching you guys. I'm a part-time reseller. Your videos keep me motivated and inspired. Your goof off tip was a lifesaver. Yeah.
Yeah, goof off.
So goof off, yeah, if you're new here, goof off is what we use to like clean shoes. Mainly the numbers off the bottoms at thrift stores, right? But also they do pretty well at cleaning like the sides, the soles. Like the rubber around soles and stuff. Right. You got to be careful with it, but yeah, it's a really good product.
Yep. Try it out on a small piece of the shoe in an inconspicuous place.
Yes.
Just to make sure it's not going to melt it all up. But anyway, we do thank you for that support. That is amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. Headed to DA over here.
Uh-oh, going to the DA.
Asics. Alright, these are some Asics, just men's sneakers. I picked up recently for $10.99. Sold them on eBay for $40 plus shipping. I did want to mention on these, they were going to Guam, so it was one of the... I thought it was weird because Guam is technically a U.S. territory, but...
Or protectorate, or whatever it's called.
Yeah. Like, normally the times when I see this type of label is for, like,
APO.
The military stuff, yeah. Which I assume is generally going overseas, right? But
yeah, I think APOs are
usually...
I mean, maybe not overseas. Like, it could be Canada and stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay. So
it's just a military mailing address, yeah.
What I wanted to mention about the label was previously we've always had to lug out our big printer to print these, but today Chris was like, well, let me try this. You didn't flip it, did you? You just...
No. Well, I flipped the DYMO because the DYMO
prints it like this.
Yeah, let me show you. I'm not going to show you any labels or anything, but so on the DYMO printer, this is how we screen grab the labels. So if you're wondering how we do labels for like Mercari and stuff, this is how we do it. We just have this DYMO. The DYMO printer comes with this software, and then when you're in here, you can use this button and screen grab. And obviously that's not a label, but imagine that as a label. Oh, I just pushed cancel. So imagine that as a label. You put it in there and you can expand it and print, right?
Most labels print like upwards like this one.
Right.
So.
Most are vertical that way. You can come up here and change it horizontal, and then that makes it kind of what we did there.
Technical.
And then
and vertical.
Right. The biggest.
What did I call it? Upwards.
Landscaper portrait.
I said upwards.
Upwards.
I said most labels are upwards like this.
I think the actual term is like landscape and portrait if it's images, but
so normally if we've tried to print these like this before, and because there's so much information on these,
it's such tiny font,
you can't read anything. So he did it like that, and it actually came out really nice. I can read everything.
Right.
I'm gonna hand get this one scanned by the post office just to make sure it scans okay before I leave it with them. But yeah. Another
thing I did that we haven't mentioned yet is when you have I'm not going to open it, but you'll know what I'm talking about. You'll get the PDF. I zoomed in to 200% to make it as big as I could on the computer screen before I did the screen grab. So I was actually screen grabbing, like a big portion, and so it's shrinking that down into that label size. So that's kind of how I did that and got the font to be clear.
But that's good, because to pull out that other printer would have been like a 30-minute process.
Because our laser printer is in this closet back here, so we have to move that out.
Probably stuff piled on top of it.
There's stuff definitely on top of the printer. These doors are messed up. When you open them all the way, they fall out. So gotta love new builds, right?
That was a nice surprise today, though.
Yeah, so save a little bit of time.
We rarely get those labels, but yeah, APOs, Guam. I feel like I've sold to Guam before without having those. So
it is weird. I feel like maybe it's Puerto Rico. I don't think you have to do custom forms for Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Because that's what that is. That
and
all
also,
that small
I feel like
font is the
maybe when I sold to
customs.
Guam before, it was through Poshmark, so maybe they took care of it.
Yeah, could be.
All right, so these Sorel women's snow boots. I actually bought these off Facebook Marketplace when they were doing free shipping. I bought them for $20. And then I sold them on Posh for $54 with discount shipping. So I about doubled my money on those. All right, top shelf North Face snow boots. I thought, you know, I was gonna maybe have to be stuck with a lot of snow boots, but it seems like there's a second wave of people that didn't get them in the early part of the year.
Yeah, if you're like from Colorado, you just got your first snow.
Yeah,
like
usually
we did.
people kind of wait and then they're like, oh yeah, I need snow boots. So yeah. Anyways, these are a little dusty, but I'll wipe them down. So these are North Face snow boots. I bought them at a local thrift for $14.99. Sold them on Posh for $50. So nice little sale. And AP. Ready.
You snoozing, Lucy Bear?
I know I've mentioned that I've been trying to relist at least a few items every day with Posh VA for Poshmark.
Right.
This was one that I relisted and it sold the same day for full price. I think I might have even raised the price like $3. So, yeah, this is the brand Mountain Hardware, which is a great brand. I normally wouldn't pick up, I mean, I probably would pick up button-ups if it was like $5 or less, but I don't look through button-ups a ton, I guess. I do in men's like 2X and above, which I guess this is 2X, so disregard everything I just said. Anyways, I got this at the bin, so I definitely grabbed it at the bins. Right. I only have 68 cents into it.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah. I love selling men's clothes, but the button-ups are not my favorite thing to look at, so yeah. I do look in the larger sizes just because they sell really fast, usually, even if it's not the best brand, but yeah. So, anyway, 68 cents into $28 on Posh, so not bad. Yeah, I think I originally had it listed at 25. I'm sure it had likers, and people probably got the Posh VA offer of 20 with discount shipping, and nobody accepted.
Yeah.
And someone bought it at 28.
So, hey, if you're having trouble getting sales, go raise all your prices by $3.
And then I know I at least have one other sale that I just relisted, and it sold same or next day as well. So,
okay.
All right. So that little project is going well. Not really a project, just something I'm adding to my daily routine.
Yeah.
And it basically takes me no time at all.
I think that's the big trick to maybe even any small business.
Just trying to
do something. Do something to better your business every day. No matter how small it is, just do something, right?
These were a new to me brand when I picked them up. These did sit a few months. The brand is nothing new. And they looked like Converse, and I bought them because they were just in like really perfect condition. So yeah, I just wanted to try them out. It looks like they retail around $100, which is more than Converse, I think, at least like typical basic Converse like this. I'm sure it's a smaller market of people maybe looking for them, but
yeah.
Anyways, I paid $7.99 for them, and they sold for $36 with discount shipping, so it was a good sale. Did take a while though, so I'm not gonna say run out and try to look for this brand. If you come across it in a good deal, I'd probably pick it up.
Yeah.
But I probably wouldn't expect it to sell really fast. Like, I don't even know if those made my hopes to sell in 90-day mark.
Right. I think we've had them for at least 6 months.
I think we bought them over the summer, maybe.
Closer to 6 months, yeah.
So yeah, it was about a $20 profit, I feel like, so.
Right.
Never seen them before after we bought those, though. So definitely, they're not that common. I sold another one of these, although it sold not at the $20 price, so I don't know if it's a viewer. If you are, Caitlin, thank you. But this one sold for $31 with discount shipping, so someone got the Posh VA offer and accepted.
Sweet.
So that was awesome.
Caitlin, if you happen to be a viewer, we do appreciate your support.
Sure. All right, I think this is a J. Otherwise, I wrote a backwards L. We'll see.
I wouldn't put it past you.
It's just like I didn't put the little curve up for the J. All right.
Hey, look, you could read your own writing.
This is something I've had listed probably a year now, so I'm very glad it sold. The brand is Logo Lounge, so I think you can only buy this on I don't know if it's sold at stores. I think you can buy it on QVC.
Oh.
And I don't know, maybe through
some website or something?
magazine type purchasing. I don't know. Let me know if you know. I don't think it's sold in stores, but I'm not positive. Anyways, in the past I've sold this brand fairly well, very quickly, especially on Mercari. This brand has done very well for me, but this particular shirt did not. I bought it back for $5.99, and it sold this weekend for $19 with discount shipping. So I'm only making about $13, so about doubling my money, but it took forever too. So
okay.
Probably gonna be passing on it unless it's a really, really cool, substantial piece.
Yeah.
But yeah, I still doubled my money, so we're good. Oh yes, this was the other item that I had just relisted, and then the same day I relisted it, it didn't sell full price, but I got an offer on it. So these are the brand Judy Blue jeans. I feel like this is almost like one of those, you can only order it direct from their website or something too. I'm not sure, but I've sold this pair, not this pair, but this brand a few times now, and it's always sold really well. I priced these really high to begin with because they were new with tag and a larger size. I don't understand their sizing. These say 1XL. Like, it's not like normal jean sizing, you know, like 16 or 18 or whatever. But anyways, I bought these for $12.99 and accepted a $45 offer on them. But yeah, I've sold, these are new. The other pairs I've sold were pre-owned and also sold close to $40, I feel like. So.
Right.
Definitely a good brand to look out for.
Isn't Judy Blue one of the top maybe 5 selling jeans?
I think that Amber Rizos did a video on jeans. I remember that being in there.
I feel like it was on her list.
It was.
Yeah.
But yeah.
We'll put her video here on the cards. Go check out Amber Rizos. She did a whole, I mean, she's super analytical on the numbers. Yes.
That's something I would never
I'm so glad she does it because we can't do that.
It's definitely useful, because now I'm like, okay, cool. I'm going to go look for these jeans, but I don't have to spend hours doing the research.
Right.
So, thanks, Amber.
Yes, Amber, thank you.
Yeah, she has a ton of videos similar to that, just different categories and stuff.
Yeah.
So, all right, box U. Jordan. These little baby Jordans. I have 250 and 2. They sold for $20 on Posh this morning. That was an offer I accepted. Box W. Those little Jordans did take a while to sell. I don't think they were the most like popular model or whatever. Okay, these are some men's Polo Ralph Lauren, just like a light blue chino pant. I got these from the bins of probably 2 years ago, but they were very wrinkled, so they were hanging in our personal closet downstairs waiting for me to iron them. Then I did iron them, but then I brought them up here and they were sitting in the closet for so long, they just got all smushed and wrinkled again. So I think I just listed them with the wrinkles.
Yeah.
But for that reason, I listed them kind of low, and I also turned on best offer, and they sold for 19 plus ship. So I've had them for 2 years, but I think they sold within 30 days of me actually listing them.
Okay.
So I like selling Polo Ralph Lauren men's stuff, actually. It sells pretty well, like not a ton of money unless you find a really cool piece, but it sells
good bread and butter stuff.
Really frequently, yeah. Mickey Mouse ice cream. All right. This was just another, I picked it up because it was cheap kind of thing. So I paid $1.50 for this. It's just a women's Mickey shirt. Looks like ice creams. And I sold it for $7 plus shipping on eBay. So it's been listed several months at this point. Got a watcher, sent them a low offer to try to move it, and I moved it. So
sweet.
Yeah.
Cool. So you guys know the drill. We're going to get this stuff packed up, and then we have one more round to do right after this. All right, got that last little batch all packed up, and
that was a Mercari sale.
Sounds like we've made another sale. Unfortunately, we don't have much time, so we're
pulling it.
Oh, we're gonna pull it.
I already looked it up, so I'll just pull it really fast. AU. I know we still have these two, but all right.
Fortunately, we have just enough time.
Yeah, so these are just some women's Lucky Bandits. I actually bought these for myself. I did wear them one time, and they did that weird thing that they fit when you put them on in the morning, and by the end of the day, they're like super baggy. So, anyways, I went ahead and relisted them. I only paid $4 for them, and I just sold them for $21 plus shipping on Mercari. So, still making some profit.
Do we have enough time? You want to show how to use the actual screen grab in that case of printing the label for Mercari? Or have you printed? You haven't printed it yet. It just came in.
So. Yeah, so like if you just open your Mercari email.
Your evil email.
Oh my gosh, I literally have such a bad time remembering words. So then.
So what you do is you rotate the PDF.
Yeah, so print shipping label.
It comes as a PDF. You rotate it.
Pull up your DYMO. Well, how do I switch this back?
Put the where the A's are.
This?
Yeah.
Okay.
So put it back to portrait mode.
Screen grab guy. It doesn't obviously matter if it's upside down or whatever, because
right.
you're just gonna print it and then you can put it whichever way you want. So yeah, stretch it out, print. Well, that's how we do Mercari.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a better way. There might be. That I just don't know.
I mean, that's definitely the fastest way.
Yeah.
The writing and stuff will be a little bit blurry on it, just so you know. But the barcode still scans, so.
Ours do anyways. I know I've talked to Joey about it being, he uses a Rollo, and he says his screen grabs don't scan at the post office. And he used to work at the post office, so I'm assuming maybe he's even scanned his own at some point.
Right.
He just didn't. So, it's not foolproof.
Yeah, I guess
you might have trouble, but yeah. So if you've never done it before, I would say have them scan it and just make sure before you leave it. But
and I wonder if actually zooming in again, making that bigger before you even screen grab, if that reduces that at all.
I mean, ours doesn't look blurry at all, so I don't know if Rollo is just different, but I can read everything. It doesn't look blurry or anything. So.
Okay.
All right. I did also want to thank Yo Shaved. So Yo, she's been watching our channel forever.
Yeah.
She said, "Hey guys, I'm so sorry I haven't been commenting Life is Nuts by me lately, but I still watch you like every single video. You're my favorite. Love you." So thank you so much, Yo.
Yo, it's so good to hear from you.
It is funny.
Please.
Like, we do notice when people stop commenting. Obviously, life is more important than watching our videos. But yeah, we do notice when you guys like stop watching them. Not in about like we worry. Like, oh, I hope everybody's okay. So.
Right.
It sounds like you're doing well.
Just busy.
Busy time of life.
We get that. Yep. We get that. So, yeah, definitely don't feel bad if you don't ever get to comment or anything. You know, your life, you got to live your life. So we do appreciate that support, though, Yo.
Yes, thank you, Yo. And then, Tanya bought us 3 coffees and said, "Thanks for all you do, even the mundane stuff like showing us how to use Facebook Marketplace to relist quickly and how to sort on Posh. Those 2 light bulb moments are golden to someone like me who's not always tech savvy."
Awesome.
Tanya, yeah. I mean, those simple things also can just make like your whole, like, if you just keep yourself active on the platform. So just the simplest thing, everyone knows you're still there. Your items are refreshed and everything. So yes, it took me a while to learn all that, but.
Tanya, thank you so much for that support. Glad we can be of any help. We like to, point those little things out when we can and when we remember.
I always just assume people know it, things, but it's everybody does it. I'm like, I didn't. Now I do. Yeah. And now I don't know why I assume everybody knows it. So I learn something new every day from somebody on Instagram. So
yep, that's the cool thing. We can all learn and grow together.
Yeah. Alrighty. So these little Crocs. This pair I've had for a while. I have $4.55 into them. They sold on, I believe it was Facebook Marketplace for $18 plus shipping.
Cool.
Yeah. All right, BH. All right, very happy this sold. I've had this listed for like 2 years. Brand is Current Elliott, which retails for a ton. Like the manufacturer price on this is $128. I don't think I've ever had it listed over like $30, and it still hasn't sold. And then finally sold this weekend for $17.69 plus shipping. I bought a retail arbitrage for $5, so still making some profit, but definitely would not pick that up again.
That just goes to show retail does not always mean resale. So some stuff you could retail for really cheap and resell for even more. Some stuff you could retail for a lot and resell for nothing. So always be aware of your sell-through rate and your comps and all that when you're doing stuff new.
I have sold that brand before, and it sold much quicker, like different pieces, but just still not for that much. Like, I'd rather sell a pair of shoes. So
yeah.
Speaking of shoes, these Keens are also a retail arbitrage purchase for $15, and they sold on Mercari for $51 plus shipping. So really happy with that. I do have 3 more pairs of these in various sizes, so excited once those all sell off. All right, this was a Kiddies Sell bundle, actually. This box is very stuffed. All right, I'm looking for mini Bowden gray sweatpants. All right, BD.
Where you going, Reese? Oh, the stretch.
Oh, baby.
I love when he stretches. His Yoda ears pop out.
Oh, little old man. DD. I used to love when our babies did that too.
Yeah. Oh, the deep stretches.
Their little arms are like above their head. Alright, yeah, so this buyer they technically bought 4 things, and I remember just in the last video or a couple videos ago, I was like, haven't canceled a sale in a while.
Today's the day.
Yep. So those Burberry jeans that I sold a few days ago.
Yeah.
Those sold on eBay, and then this person that bought these 3 items also bought the Burberry jeans on Kitizen, so I forgot to take them off.
Yeah.
Which is weird because I did take them off of other platforms, because then I was like, oh no, I must have not taken them off. And then I went to look on Mercari, Facebook, Poshmark, and they weren't there. So I only forgot to take it off Kitizen for some reason. So yeah, anyways, I had to cancel that part of the sale. It was like over $100-something sale for all 4 items, but since I had to cancel that, she had paid like $44.25 of the full amount towards the Burberry jeans, and I offered to refund her a partial refund of $50, so a little bit more, just for the hassle. I felt really bad.
Right.
So I just gave her the option, do you still want the other 3? I'll refund a little extra, or I can refund the full purchase,
Right.
She was happy to take the $50 and then get the other 3 still. I don't know if she was happy, but
right.
She was understanding. So anyways, these 3 items then sold for $64.75 with free shipping. That's how I do it on Kitizen. And the shipping cost $9.50 total. And yeah, so these were all my kids' items. So I am losing money overall, but making back probably $50. So all Mini Bowden, this was a little sweatshirt. And then 2 new tag items that he never even wore, so.
So it does happen,
Yes.
Double selling an item, it can happen. Usually,
thankfully, it wasn't on eBay this time. That's where we get the real dings and lose the top-rated seller and stop getting our discounts and stuff. So
I think for the most part, people are very understanding.
Yeah, on Kitizen, she could rate me lower, but that's like the worst that can happen at this point. So.
Yeah, so they're very understanding. They're more, usually if you just say what happened and, offer maybe a little discount or something to replace it, you'll be, good with the customer and they're understanding. And it sucks, but it happens. And we're not going to let it not let us cross list. So.
Yeah. Alrighty, this is the brand Malin. If you haven't heard of this, it's a really great hat brand to look out for. I just recently discovered it this last year via a random Facebook ad that just when you're scrolling your feed and it's showing you stuff to buy and you're like, I've never heard of this. Why are you showing? Like, I've never even looked at hats. Why are you showing me this? But anyways, I was like, oh, Chris likes wearing hats. He's actually wearing the hat right now.
Yeah.
And these are like waterproof hats, I guess, like water resistant and whatnot. Like the pictures are of them, people wearing them like in the ocean and stuff. So like, anyways.
Boating, fishing.
Right. So I bought him 2 hats for Christmas. And, like a lot of businesses during Christmas will have some sort of free with purchase or whatever. So this came free with the purchase. It's just a carrier
for
the hats. Yeah. And like it has this, like if you're traveling, you just put that on your suitcase right there and it just sits right on top.
Okay.
So
yeah,
well, I think it was to fold it like that.
Yeah,
but it can.
Nice,
I think it says case. It fits 3 hats, and then it also came with these just little drawstring bags. So I included those. But yeah, the hats are very pricey. So for Christmas, I was like, well, I'll just sell this and then recoup some of the funds for it, and it worked. So. Anyways, yeah, but the hats are still selling for they cost like $59 new, I think, per hat. But like on Mercari, all the solds are about $50, like even for like slightly pre-owned and stuff. So yeah, if you get one of their lumberjack hats, you probably get like $100 on your hands. So
okay.
Anyways, it's definitely a good brand to look out for. I think it's fairly new and not well known, so we might not be finding it in the thrift, maybe in my sell trade stores. But
yeah,
if you happen to find it, it's definitely a pickup.
It is very good quality. I do really like them.
Yeah.
What I like is you could see the snapback. It's normal. And I have a huge head, so like normally when my snapbacks, I only have like two of those little notches clipped. This one, I feel like I have a normal size head because it's clipping all of them. So that's.
I do feel like there was a size small, medium, and then large, extra large, and I probably ordered you the large, extra.
You got me the double XL.
Anyways, so that little hat box thing sold for $35.56 plus shipping, just for the little hat carrier. So. Got that back towards what I bought it for Christmas. We don't really buy it. That's literally all I bought other than 2 shirts. So we're not big on giving each other much gifts. You know, whenever we need something throughout the year, we just get it. So
yeah,
it's like we rather spoil the kids on Christmas. All right. This is actually going to a viewer, but she bought 2 things, but separately. So I am shipping them separately. Cassandra, hope that's okay. CK. So... these are going out to Cassandra. She's the one who's bought like several of our Pendleton items.
Oh yeah, she collects Pendleton.
Yeah. So she bought these Doc Martens. I love these boots. For $53.36 plus shipping. I have $7.99 into those. And that was a couple of days ago, so probably Saturday. And then this morning I woke up to the sale of this Toward Care Bear shirt. I have the same one. I bought 2 for myself when I bought the one that I wear sometimes. And then I found it in my drawer the other day. You know, because if you watch my Instagram, I've been telling everyone I spill on myself every time I eat, which is true. Anyway, so I was like, I'm going to buy 2 because I know I'm going to ruin this like in the first year. But I just decided I don't need 2. So I listed this when I found it the other day. And Cassandra bought it for $29 plus ship. So
awesome.
Thank you.
Cassandra, thank you so much for that support.
Yes.
I was joking around with Kathy earlier. Our first merch item should be a shirt that has a little food
stain on it.
A food stain print on it. That'll be the Ginger Marvin merch.
I know. It's like embarrassing. Like I do it, I swear, every single day. Even when I try not to. Sometimes if I go to a restaurant, I'll like put a napkin in my shirt just because I'm like, I know I'm gonna spill. So I also sold this cute little North Face sun hat. For a toddler. I bought this off Facebook again when they were doing free shipping. I only paid $3 for the hat. Sold it on Mercari for $17 plus shipping. All right, box P. This cool Nike Olympic jacket sold. So I remember I paid $10 for this, but then I averaged my cost of goods that day. So each item came out to $5.65, so that's what I have into it now, and it sold for $40 with discount shipping on Poshmark. All right, AM. All right, these sold within probably 30 minutes of me listing them. They're Reebok CrossFit, but women's. Most of the Reebok CrossFit I come across are men's. But yeah, these were women's. I listed them at $50, got an offer of $40 pretty much right away, and accepted. I only paid $9.99 for those.
Cool.
All right. Trying to think of a way to say
last but not least.
All right. Uh-oh. I'm sure it's in here. There's a lot of swim stuff. Size medium. Yeah, this is it. Prana swim bottom. I have $5.83 into. Accepted a offer of $22 on that on Poshmark.
Very nice weekend of sales.
It was a nice little weekend.
Yeah. So, we're just going to go ahead and pack these up and close the video out here. We do have to head out to get the kids from school, and I've got like a meeting with one of the teachers and all that, so got to get Sai officially in the gifted program and all that stuff. So, Reese, you're going to have to help us pack. We got to go. He's like out. Oh,
love you both.
Startled awake.
I just smacked him. I'm sorry, baby. I love you.
I thought he growled at you. Just kidding. We'll close it out here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for all the amazing support from our viewers, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye.